Good morning, everyone. It's an early morning here at the beach. I'm here with my seal friend. He's lying out there a bit further out. He asked me not to come any closer, but I'm happy to see that he is actually here with me on the beach, so that's so fun. Okay, I wanted to share something that came up. I woke up early this morning thinking about my grandfather and had some realization about his passing. So my father on my mom's side, he passed some years ago, and this time of the year really reminds me of him because that was when he went through his whole transition. And one thing that was really so remarkable in witnessing his passing was how when he found out that he was terminally ill with cancer and that he was going to ultimately die from this, he just completely shifted his energy and his mood and his way of being, from being a bit stern, controlling, fearful, angry, into really being this gentle being and really being very content with life, really just satiated in the experience of just being. So that was very inspiring for me and very comforting also to know that this is a way you can actually pass, feeling completed, feeling joyful, feeling now my seal friend is lying with his tail up. I love when they do that. And that was so comforting for me to see that this is possible. You can pass in such a beautiful way. So what came to me this morning or night was the realization of what actually happened when he went into this state. Like when he heard he was terminally ill, he started to release his body and becoming more and more of his soul self, feeling his body less and less. And I remember when I went to see him the last time, he also told me, please remember me like this and not like how I used to be. So what I understand from this is also, please remember who I truly am and not all the knee-jerk reactions, all the patterns, all the emotions that are so intense that I have been responding to them. And what is also so clear is that when we come in, we desire to connect with the body. Our body is the densest part. There are all these experiences of having a body. When he learned that he was on his way, he could just release that, but we do not desire that unless we are on the way, right? We do not desire to release our body. We do actually desire to become the body or become the experience of having a body. That is kind of the human experience. That's the way it is, and what we desire to have in this lifetime. So we do desire to have all these emotions and patterns, but also I felt a deep compassion with him, with everyone, with myself, of when we are in these bodies, when we do desire to connect in deeper with the body, we have these or can have these very dense experience, a lot of emotions. And also understand that's not who we are. It's not who we are, it's an experience, and it's often like the perception of a situation and experience of how others sees us, how we see ourselves, that feel really uncomfortable within our body. And the older generation, they do come from a time where they believe they were separate from one another, and I think that many still believe that we are one body and then there's another body and another body, and we're not energetically connected. And back then you were really fitting into these communities. So this is also something I'm writing about in my book, Your Divine Child, which will come out someday. Yes, I had almost forgotten I was writing it until I looked back, and now realizing I have the next part ready for it very soon. Okay, I just wanted to come on and share that beautiful realization. I'm wishing you all a beautiful day with your beautiful body. Maybe I will sneak in on that seal in a little later when he feels more comfortable with my company here. So, okay, have a beautiful day, everyone. So much love.